Do you ever think about being a founder or CEO of a large business? Well, a whole culture, mindset, and lifestyle prepare people for those leadership roles. And history tells us that mindset is similar to that which kings followed. So we know perspective is everything. We understand that the world awaits your presence, but before you rise to the throne, we have a few things we think you should know that will set you apart from all the other people. In today's video, we will focus on the 15 rules of kings. These rules are not just for anybody, but you and your success. Indeed, you cannot wait to learn what they are, so let's get started. Number 15. Kings are leaders, and leaders lead by example. To be a king, you must understand that you will be a leader. You are paving the way for the masses. We have very few kings because it's easier to take orders from leadership and follow them. It's easier to criticize those in control than to take control and be in charge. Leaders are at the forefront, and when danger hits, they take the first blow. Remember to behave and speak in a way that sets a precedent for others. If you expect people to walk on hot coals, do it first and show them how to do it. Do it with perfection and skill. Everyone is watching and ready to follow you. Show them your good leadership skills and they will willingly blow your trumpet. Number 14. Kings take on risk. As a king, you're in control, and because of that, you must take risks. However, kings do not take chances because it's exciting or because taking gambles gets their adrenaline going. Instead, kings take on risks for the benefit of their kingdoms and those who serve them. They strategically take on prospects and ensure that their move is well calculated. As Mark Yue said, strategy requires thought. Tactics require observation. Only a fool goes into battle with a teaspoon. Kings know that rewards are more significant than dangers, and only kings are brave enough to take these actions. Number 13. Kings know that no man is an island. There's no king without a kingdom and no leader without followers. Leaders know and value those they rule. They know they need people to speak and people who will listen to them. Act as a king and find people you trust who can be a part of your kingdom. Kings have ideas to make money and provide services for their people. But who will execute those ideas? Who will build houses and serve the people on the ground? Not the king himself. The king's messengers will be those who work for the king and carry out his instructions. We can guarantee a successful rule if you work well with your messengers and the people below you. Number 12. Kings find solutions. You're a leader, and the most challenging job of a leader is to think and find solutions. Everyone can see the problems and tell you a million wrong things in the kingdom. But only kings find solutions. Only rulers see a way forward where everyone sees a wall. It's part of being a leader, and it's what sets kings apart from their subjects. The intricate detail and ability to predict the future to solve future problems even before they appear is impeccable. Kings are unique and set apart because when others are blind, they can see a way forward. Leading in the darkness takes a special kind of leadership and command. Number 11. Kings must take responsibility. Every time kingdoms go to war against each other, kings sit down and strategize on the best way to win the war. They understand the kind of resource they have and their soldiers' abilities. But in any battle, there are casualties. Things go wrong all the time, and lives are lost. Therefore, every king must take responsibility and be accountable for everything in his kingdom. This means not shifting blame and not pointing fingers at the next person. However, kings do not only take responsibility, but they also take applause and praises for all the good and wise counsel they provide. Number 10. Kings keep their enemies close. Ever heard the saying, keep your friends close and enemies closer? Well, it's true. Kings keep their enemies closer than friends and family. They do this because the closer they keep them, the more they can watch their enemies' every move. The beauty of this is that they can see all of their enemies' mistakes if they're close. The golden rule here is do not interrupt your enemies when making mistakes and correct them. Their mistake is your fortune. Like in chess, focus on winning the game, but keep an eye on your opponent's every move. Number 9. Unique and outstanding. Most people want to be a king, but no one wants to be a part of a kingdom. There are more kings than kingdoms, and due to this, you need a unique but outstanding ruling strategy to build and keep your domain. The last thing you want is your messengers and people finding a better king and deciding to join his kingdom. Do what sets you apart and make everyone want to be on your A-team. Number 8. Kings know that good advice is as rare as jewels. Kings are wise people with knowledge that cannot compare to anyone else's. They are fair and just and rule with insight. Very few kings have advisors more intelligent than them, so it's rare for a king to find good advice. Therefore, as kings, you must know that most of the advice you will receive will be worth less than a penny. Be intelligent and wise enough to separate jewels from germs. There's good advice everywhere. We trust you'll know which is worth listening to and which isn't. Number 7. Preparation is key. Some say kings are born, not made, but other kings are made, just like you. The secret is preparation. Every day of your life should have activities that contribute to your journey of being a king. First, prepare your mind and your body to be a proper leader. The way a king eats, walks, and speaks differs from everyone else's. Therefore, prepare and practice to be ready when that day finally arrives. Then you'll know what to do. Prepare your mind by reading more and seeking good counsel to become knowledgeable and wise. Start today no matter how young you are. You're going to be a king, and remember, every chess master was once a beginner. Number 6. Kings have broad shoulders. Yes, we know what you're thinking about going to the gym to gain some muscle, but that's not what we're referring to here. Kings carry the burden of the masses. They take on the extra load of everyone and even go the extra mile to help others. They're responsible for everyone and everything in their kingdom, including animals as small as ants. They resolve disputes and listen to many issues and concerns that need their attention. For this, they need stamina and energy, but above all else, they need courage and patience. As they say, heavy is the head that wears the crown. Number 5. Kings are decisive. Kings must take a million crucial decisions that have significant consequences. Making decisions is a daunting task that many dread, but kings are quick and effective with this decision making. They know what to do when it should be done and by whom. As such, they do not hesitate to give commands and issue requests. For example, in a chess game, you must know when to move your bishop and attack the queen. Number 4. Kings master self-control. Imagine being ruled by someone who does not know how to govern themselves. That would be a disaster waiting to happen, right? We agree with this too. Kings master ruling themselves before they can lead other people. Suppose you can control yourself. Your likelihood of heading a kingdom increases significantly. Being able to govern yourself means you are objective and will protect the lives of the masses. Learn to master your emotions and not be ruled by anger or ruminating inner voice. Number 3. Kings value loyalty. Because kings surround themselves with many people, they must keep the most loyal people closer to them in their kingdom. Kings keep their friends and those close to them within reach. If push comes to shove, you will need your most loyal people by your side, and you need to be devoted to them too. Remember, as respect is a two-way street, so is loyalty. When people are valued and know you're loyal to them, they serve you with a smile and give you their best. That's the kind of people you want to rule in your kingdom, so build good relationships with everyone in your domain. As it said, a good relationship is like a game of chess. The queen should always protect her husband, and your people are your queen. Number 2. Kings should not be power hungry. As the saying goes, power tends to corrupt, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. As a king, you are in charge and control, but be careful, power can be your downfall. Kings do not misuse power or use it to gain an unfair advantage over others. Instead, they use their ruling power to achieve good, and work together with people for the good of everyone. So, steer clear of being corrupted by power. As a king, your integrity and honor are imperative. And number 1, you don't need a crown to be a king. Being a king is all about being heard and making a recognizable impact. It's about leading and showing the way. It's about having a presence you can feel just entering the room. It's about the respect you command without opening your mouth. Being a king is about expressing ideas and thoughts. When those ideas and opinions are well articulated, everyone will be in awe of your wisdom. You don't need a crown to make you a king. You already are one. If people believe in you and value you, you are already seated on the throne. Now, as our thank you, we have a golden tip for you. You'll have to make a lot of sacrifices and changes to your life to be a king, and your journey does not stop there. Even as a king, you'll continue making sacrifices and doing your best to keep that position. But don't worry, we'll be with you every step of the way, inspiring and motivating you all the way. What kind of king do you want to be? How would you like your kingdom to remember and honor you? Leave a comment with your answer below. We'd love to hear from you. We're reading every word and we'll answer any questions you have. Congratulations, you're still here. You have patience and grit, so you're on the best way to becoming the king. We have the second golden tip for you. As a king, choose your battles wisely. Sometimes you have to lose the battle to win the war. However, do not be scared to retreat and regroup if you lose. As Aaron Nimsewich puts it, even the laziest king flees wildly in the face of a double check. Life is a game. Be wise, be strong. Thank you for joining us today, and now go forth and prosper like a king, Your Majesty, Your Highness. Keep safe until we meet again on our next video.